1,000 orders placed since midnight. My gosh. 800 already in this show, and we haven't even shown it to you yet. But you know what I love about this? It's easy, it's simple, it's delicious, and quite frankly, it's a better fried chicken. Not just better tasting, also better for you. Not too much breading, the perfect amount of seasoning, and today we have it for you at a today's special value price. What I like to call the annual Today's Special Value from Heartland Fresh.
Does that mean we'll be back together next spring?
I hope so, and I think you will be, because here's the thing, right? It's been very popular today, and for a brand that has won Best Chicken for the last 3 years, and we've sold over 8 million of these fried chickens here at QVC, 1 million last year alone. Today is the day to buy it, because it's the lowest price presented for the entire year per chicken breast, and today we have it for you at that today's special value price with auto delivery. M90178 is your item number. What you're seeing right over here, the count of 9, if you pick that up, it's coming home for $69.98 or 4 payments of $17.50. You also get the gravy packets. If we just pan over here, you'll see the gravy packets. And then if you double the order, we don't double the price. You save about $40. And you get it home on an easy pay of just $25. So you can now have easy weeknight meals, great snacks, something to add to a salad, a great protein that you can add to a salad. And by the way, it's a lot less expensive and a lot better for you than driving through the drive-thru.
Yes.
Dawn Madgett is here with me. How are you, my friend?
I'm
it's
good.
Always great to see you.
It's good to be with you.
Listen, Dawn, you've been bringing us the Heartland Fresh fried chicken for several years. I've had the pleasure of giving you the Best Chicken Award for the last 3 years.
Yes.
When it comes to something delicious and easy, and also pretty much good for you or better for you than some of the other alternatives, it's hard to find a competing brand.
There is nothing that can compete, because this is always delicious. I love that. Sometimes when I make chicken, it's really, really wonderful. Sometimes it's just okay. Heartland Fresh chicken, fried chicken, is always moist. It's always delicious. Okay, it's fork tender, so I'm going to make Alberti cut it with the side of his fork. It's so tender. It's so easy to do.
You bite right through it.
It is so nice. It's crispy. It's moist. It's delicious. But you know, David, and you always talk about that golden, delicious brown.
Yeah.
This is what we have, because you can see the outside of this with the nooks and the crannies. How good is that?
You know, it's juicy.
It's juicy.
And it's crunchy. And you get the chicken. And by the way, the chicken's never rubbery. The chicken is never dry.
Tastes like chicken.
And that's because of the way that you make it.
Yes. And let me explain that to you, because this is a great segue into that. So what we do it in Kansas City. We get the chicken breast. We hand trim this chicken breast. After we hand trim it, we marinate it in a combination of buttermilk and egg. We then put it into a light breading of breadcrumbs and flour. From there, we flash fry it for just a couple minutes, Alberti. After we flash fry it, it goes right into an oven. That means when you get it at home, it is truly a heat and eat. It's been
look at this.
It's fully cooked. So you're just actually kind of crisping it up, heating it up, and it's good to go. And it's so easy. Your family is absolutely going to adore this, because it's always delicious, it's always good, and it's so easy to do. So we have a resealable bag here. Here we have the nutritional information. So we see it has 230 calories, which for a big 5-ounce portion is incredibly low. Then we have 23 grams of protein.
23 grams?
6 grams of fat. And it tells you over here, say your husband comes home and you ask him to start dinner, gives you the air frying instructions, which are 15 minutes in your air fryer. I'm sorry. But I would probably be on the phone the entire time with my husband.
Well, you live in a house with all boys,
first
right?
I have to explain, where is the air fryer, Dawn? The air fryer is in this cabinet. Plug it in next. Yeah, so this is kind of the instructions to John Madgett at home, and I'm sure he's watching right now, ready to kill me.
You remind me of my mom, because you're a mom of boys.
You have no idea.
And my poor mother had to always, make the meals for my dad, my brother, me, and, everybody's working full time.
And everybody just thinks it happens. But you know what? When it's fried chicken from Heartland, it really does happen. I mean, it really is a very good thing.
And here's the thing. It tastes so homemade.
Doesn't it taste amazing?
It tastes so delicious. M90178 is your item number. Now's your chance to order it and get it home. Whether you're making a big old sandwich like you're seeing over here, right? Maybe you've got game day, people coming over. You're watching the basketball games that are happening this March. This is something that, You do something like this, you cut it up, people love it. Throw it over a salad, right? Maybe you're making a chicken parmesan, but now you've cut out all the process of, breading the chicken and doing all that work yourself. How about this? Chicken and waffles for breakfast. That's like one of everybody's favorites, right? Sweet and savory. Or that world famous chicken sandwich that people sit in the drive-through lane for sometimes over an hour to wait for with the kids during the school year, right? This is gonna be in your house, in the freezer, at the ready in minutes.
Right.
And you're gonna be so happy that you have it there because you're also gonna feel guilt-free, right? It's like really delicious.
You really are, and I wanna show you this because I'm putting this by the chicken parm. My husband was notorious. We'd go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't even open the menu. You're gonna order the chicken parmesan. It was just, it was a no-brainer. But I will tell you, the ratio chicken to breading is nothing like this. This isn't pounded. What I love best about my chicken is it's a lot of chicken, a little bit of breading.
Yeah.
It's enough breading to make it crisp, delicious, decadent, but not so much that you feel like you're not tasting the chicken.
Here, I just want to show you, look at how easy it is to cut through this with a fork. That's how easy it is for you to bite through this.
Oh, easily.
Whenever I'm cooking dinner, Dawn, I don't necessarily like to cook like, a big old pack of chicken and do a big old elaborate meal because it's just me, right, in the house. And when I'm sitting there, I look for something that's delicious and easy and that I can pull right out of my freezer. This is a staple and a must-have and a go-to. Whether you're an adult that lives alone, or it's just you and your spouse, or if you have the entire family. Like I saw my mom for her birthday this weekend.
Yes.
My brother was there with his wife and the 4 children. They're a family of 6. Every single time they sit down, they gotta make a really big meal. How about this? Pick up the 18 count, right? You've got 3 full family meals, right, for 6.
Without any anticipation.
Without any work, without any anticipation, right from the freezer. You didn't have to plan anything, right? You didn't have to defrost anything. You didn't have to prep anything. The hardest thing is deciding, do you want a sandwich? Do you want a salad? What do you want, right?
That's the most
it's so
part.
easy.
Very
They did all the hard work. So here's what's going on. Our Today's Special Value has been really popular. You can get it immediately. You can get it shipped to you on April 1st or on April 15th. We'll put those choices right up on the screen there for you. All you have to do is tell us, do you want the 9 count or the 18 count? If you want it immediately, in the 9 count, we started with 9,000 for the day. We have fewer than 2,600 remaining. If you want the 18 count, remember, you double your order, we don't double the price, you save 40 bucks. If you want it immediately, we started with 11,000. We have 2,500 remaining. And then remember, you can also choose April 1st. Maybe you've got too much food in your freezer. You're saying, okay, I want it after April 1st, or I want it after April 15th. You can do that. But no matter what you're doing, lock it in on auto delivery. Auto delivery is an option that you have today where you can say yes to this price, this easy pay, the free shipping and handling, and getting it every 60 days for the full year. What does that mean for you? It means you got all the benefits. For us, it means we're obligated to make sure that you're gonna get it and that you're gonna get it at that price. We're not gonna raise the price at all.
Right.
But here's what I want you to see and why auto delivery is so great, right? So you get your order now, but then the next shipment comes to you right when it's time for Mother's Day. So we've got right over here on the table the chicken and waffles. It's a delicious breakfast in bed. Maybe then the next shipment comes to you and it's right in time for some summer entertaining or quick, easy meals in the summer. That's my chicken pita, which I love because we put buffalo sauce on it and we put some blue cheese in there. Then the next shipment comes to you around the August, September timeframe, and you've got kids back to school. They're playing sports, they're coming home later, they're hangry, they're cranky, and they need something on the table instantly. That's your back to school meal, a great sandwich. Then around the November timeframe, you've got Thanksgiving. Maybe you're doing something really simple and easy this year. Over here in the front, then the next one is gonna be right after the holidays, right in that January timeframe. That's when it's really cold outside. Maybe you're making soup and sandwiches. And then right back to this month over here, March, April timeframe, you've got the Easter brunch. That's what you're gonna be doing with your Heartland fresh chicken fried chicken.
Right.
And that's how versatile this item is. It's our best-selling chicken at QVC. We've sold over 8 million of these chicken fried chicken cutlets right here in our store. And here's what some customers are saying, right? So Dawn, you know, it's one thing that people buy it,
right,
but they actually come back to complement it, right? Look at the screen.
And buy more.
If you love the taste of good fried food but want to enjoy a healthier twist on it, then you need to try this. The next one says, they are great for a quick meal like a chicken parmesan. These are just two of the comments that people have said. How about this one? They are good, very tender, crispy crust. I bake them in the oven and the next day I put the leftovers in a salad, always delicious. The next one, great tasting, very tender with good seasonings. And then the last review, this one says, this chicken is great. Heat them using my air fryer and it always comes out juicy, flavorful, and I'm very pleased.
Always. So now we're gonna make you a sandwich and you can see the bottom bun has now disappeared completely because that's how big this chicken breast is. I love that about it.
And that's a big brioche bun.
And yes, it's very big. And I like the fact that I have more chicken than bun.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Now, what can I put on this for you, Albertine?
Oh, mayonnaise and a pickle.
Mayonnaise and a pickle it is.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Everybody likes that.
I grabbed the tomatoes. I don't know why. Sorry, I was thinking tomato.
Because you're a mom and you love to feed your boys.
And the tomatoes are just so beautiful. And since you were talking garden, I guess I had tomatoes on the brain. But this is going to be the best sandwich. And they do such... I love these sandwiches because you can create them just the way you want them. You have all the ingredients as you see fit.
Listen, that's a $5.55 sandwich, right? That's better than the one that you get at the drive-thru.
Without a doubt.
That you made in your own house on your time. You didn't have to wait online. You didn't have to, like, you know, do any of that stuff. You didn't have to drive anywhere for it. But Dawn, can I have a bite of that?
Yes, you can.
I want to have a bite of this. And then, but here's what I want to do, right? I want to show everyone again the chicken. But I also want to talk about the cooking process, right? Because the thing is that if you're brand new to this, if you've not seen this before, not ordered it before, well, first and foremost, you're looking at our #1 chicken brand at QVC, and one that we have sold the most of.
Right.
Right? But it's easy to prepare.
This is so
fried
easy.
Chicken. If you ask me to fry chicken, instantly I'm going to say no.
It's going to be a mess. You're not going to have all the proper ingredients. It is time consuming. This is not the case. I wake up many mornings and think, what's for dinner tonight? It's such a dreaded question. Even worse question is being the end of the day and thinking, I have nothing for dinner. If I have my protein, I have dinner. And this dinner is always ready in 15 minutes if you're on, you know, if you're using an air fryer, a half hour if you're using an oven. But I love that because this chicken is absolutely yummy and delicious.
All right, so listen, as we're taking a look at that chicken, here's what I want you to see. It's whole breast chicken. It's not a composite.
Not at all.
It's not a, you know, it's not like they ground it up and mixed it together and then glued it back together, right?
Right. This is the whole chicken breast. We don't pound it. So this chicken breast, let me just show you. See how nice and thick this is? This is thick and juicy. This is the way chicken should be. It has 23 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat. It tastes good. You feel guilty that you're eating fried chicken, but you should never feel guilty because on your salad, we have grilled chicken salads.
I cannot stop eating this.
They're just not very good. And this is something that you feel like you've had something that's special, that's delicious, and look at this. This is what you want to eat.
Oh my God! Listen, if this doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what does. By the way, the figs that we just had from Roberta's,
they're
the fig
on
plant,
here.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I was going to say, like, throw that in there. A little bit of prosciutto's in there.
Exactly, some
you
blackberries.
You got the best little Mediterranean salad, but you threw the chicken on top, and all of a sudden, like, boom, it made it that much better.
And you felt satisfied because you got all that protein. If you have the salad without that, you're not going to be satisfied.
Come on back over here. I want you to see this table, okay? Because this is like, you're doing, like, the big entertaining. You're doing the big event. What did you do over here?
So basically this is 8 chicken breasts. What we do is we quarter them. Then you buy the Hawaiian rolls. The Hawaiian rolls are the perfect size. Keep them in your freezer. You're gonna love this because, let's face it, when somebody comes to your house, you can pull stuff out. You can find a hunk of cheese, you can find a thing of salami. But if you really want your guests to feel loved and enjoy it, serve them this. This takes 15 minutes to put together.
And it looks like you put hours of thought into it.
Exactly. By the time the buns thaw, the chicken in the oven for a half hour, you have perfectly moist, delicious chicken breast sandwiches, and then put out some pickles, put out some sauces, some tomatoes, whatever you like. Coleslaw, I love coleslaw on mine. Look at this.
I'm giving you a hug.
Oh, you are the best.
Because you know why?
Why?
You literally just fed me like my mother feeds me.
Oh my God. And see, that's